Good morning, I'm John Perkins with your opening market minute. Chicago Board of Trade corn and soybean futures are both down modestly in the early going. It tends to be a supply and demand driven market at this time of year, and right now supply, or at least expected supply from record expected production in South America, is putting at least a little bit of pressure on corn and soybeans. Still, weekly export numbers were bearish and could stay that way until South American supplies really start hitting the market, and a continued expected solid domestic demand is helping to limit losses. See yesterday's NOPA crush numbers for beans and the weekly ethanol production numbers for corn. Wheat's actually up in the early going, continuing to move against its fundamental influences. The global supply is large, domestic supply is pretty big too, but there is still the potential for winter kill in parts of the Midwest and Plains if we see a cold snap later on this winter, and it is only mid-February. Live and feeder cattle are mixed in the early going, responding to yesterday's fairly quiet fed cattle exchange trade and waiting for the major direct feeding areas to really get underway. And as for hogs, there's a large available supply of pork, but demand is good, so we're seeing some mixed trade in the early going. Packers are expected to have a big kill over the next couple of days and on Saturday to make up for a slowdown earlier on in the week. I'm John Perkins with the Brownfield Market Minute.